My name is Amy Hennon, and I'm the Managing Attorney for Housing and Consumer Law at the Maryland Volunteer Lawyer Service. Today I'm going to talk about Baltimore City water bills, which are a big and important topic in Baltimore City. If you are experiencing a high water bill, there are a few options that are available to you, and then there's a process that you're going to have to follow. First, if you are a senior over the age of 65, who is also living on a low income, you can potentially apply for the senior water discount that would potentially take off 43% off of future bills. There is also a hardship discount program that potentially removes the bay and stormwater fees off of your bill if you're also on a low income. And then finally, there's a low income water assistance program that potentially helps low income people with paying back particularly large bills. If you have received a large bill and you think it's an error, the first and most important thing that you must do is call the Department of Public Works. You must ask them to do a turn on, turn off test because you want to find out if there are any leaks in the property. The turn on, turn off test will let you know, one, if there are any leaks in the property, and two, give you some idea about where those leaks might potentially be located. The first thing that you need to know is you need to know where the shutoff valve for the water to your home is. Hopefully it's somewhere accessible to you. And you're going to contact the department and shut the water off. And they'll be able to tell you if water is still running when you shut the water off at the shutoff valve. And if you have a very high bill, it's entirely possible that you have a leak, and it may even be an underground leak that exists between the meter and where the shutoff valve is. Baltimore City residents are responsible for all water once it passes through the meter. And so you could also be responsible for leaks that are occurring underground before it gets to your shutoff valve. If there's a leak in your property, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to contact a plumber and ask them to come out and fix the issue. Once the repair work has been done, then you can take that and go back to the Department of Public Works and ask them to make an adjustment to your bill. Once that's occurred, if you are not happy with the adjustment that's happened, there is an appeals process through the Department of Public Works that's available to you. I will also mention that there are a couple of really important pending pieces that we'll likely see or that we may see in Baltimore City in the next few months. The first is that the Department of Public Works has proposed an increase of over 30% in the cost of water that would be spread out over the next 3 years. And then in addition, there would be an expansion of the low-income assistance programs. And so that would potentially include everyone who's living on a low income potentially getting access to that 43% discount. Additionally, there is some pending legislation that is currently before the Baltimore City Council that would create a low-income assistance, a low-income affordability program that would scale based on income, and allow for lower water bills for lower-income individuals. And then finally, it would also create, in addition, it would also create a consumer advocacy unit that would be responsible for assisting with appeals and handling those appeals. And so I hope that this is some useful information for you about dealing with Baltimore City water bills. It's important to be on top of all of these things because although water bills alone will not currently lead to a property going to tax sale, if you have a water bill and any other outstanding fees, you can lose your home in tax sale. So stay on top of those water bills. Thanks so much.